joining T. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I am Courtney Revolution.
Sorry that we're late, you guys. We are having some mic issues, and I forgot to turn my computer on silent. But I think Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo, they're working on it. They're going to make sure y'all can hear us.
Hello.
Let us know. You guys, we have so much to talk about. And I know yesterday I made this huge spiel how we're going to avoid coronavirus because, you know, we want you all to be able to come to us and have a little break from it all. But unfortunately, it is just really affecting the entertainment industry at this point, and we cannot escape it, and we must discuss it.
Absolutely.
So we are going to break down this whole Tom Hanks, Rita Wilson situation. We're going to talk about their son, Chet. He posted on Instagram. He's speaking out about kind of how they're doing, a little update, which I think, you know, is going to make everybody feel better about Tom Hanks because, wow, if you didn't know that he was a American treasure. You found that out yesterday.
Madison, girl, listen, the people were upset like it was their uncle that caught it. So.
I know. It was insane. We also have other things to talk about too, guys. We're going to talk about Tyra Banks. It is a story that Courtney did not want to hear on a day like today.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it made the docket. We're also talking about Presley Gerber, and he is coming after people for criticizing him about his face tattoo, but he's comparing it to something that is just... He really missed the bill. You know how Madison Hill's always fitting the bill? Presley Gerber really missed the bill.
He just missed it.
We're also talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tyga. I am so freaking excited for tomorrow. Yes. Because even if we're quarantined, at least we'll be twerking. It will be okay, everybody. We're also going to talk about Demi and Sam Smith, Katy Perry, Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas, Billie Eilish, JoJo Siwa is talking about her BF. We're also talking about Offset and Cardi B. He opened up about their relationship, their marriage, and how he feels about people telling him he's the most famous member of Migos because he married Cardi B.
Oh, I was going to say in general? I didn't realize it was because
Yeah, people have been telling him, like, you're the star because you married Cardi B.
But he was already the star, and then y'all fell in love, and then...
Right.
Y'all don't realize that that's how that happened?
Apparently, not everyone realizes that.
Okay, all right.
But, you know, not everyone's as well-versed in the music industry. A lot of people didn't quite know who Offset was.
I liked Quavo the most.
Until Cardi B, I know.
That's Quavo.
Well, speaking of Quavo, we're also going to talk about him in regards to Justin Bieber because Justin Bieber has confirmed to do another award show performance.
Okay.
Which is interesting that now he signed on for this in the midst of the whole tour situation.
Now, spill it, Madison.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Wow, what an interesting little PR move, everybody. So we'll definitely sift through all of that. We're also talking about Selena Gomez. We have a full car dinner tea time. Remember how we were talking about the Bachelor mama drama?
Yes.
So now Blac Chyna is throwing, or I guess her attorney technically, is throwing some shade at Mama Chris and comparing her to the crazy Bachelor mama.
Now, why are they going to say that about Chris?
I know. Mama Chris, an icon? How could we even compare
Well, let's hear their reason.
Yes, we'll get into all of that. We also talking about Kim. She is on her Instagram story. She has a doctor over at her house. She's wiping things down from Chloe because Chloe has a cough. We got to talk about that extraness.
All right.
And then Scott Disick and Tristan Thompson. Apparently the friendship I didn't know was happening. And now one more reason why I think that Chloe and Tristan are back together. Because Scott is arguably one of Chloe's closest friends.
And I feel like at this point, the general public is kind of exhausted at being mad at Scott, and people feel better about him. So, like, why not? Because Scott has healed. Maybe he can heal Tristan. Like, that's how it looks.
Tristan is unhealable. I don't think that's a word, but I just made it one today.
Well.
Now, before we go further, we're going to definitely look at the chat. But I was telling Courtney, we have to shout out a T-Tribe member because her husband messaged me on Instagram and sent me the nicest message. You look at the chat while I find this.
Okay, well, let me see.
Will I find, where is this?
Well, Amaris already says they are definitely back together, meaning Chloe and Tristan. And I agree.
Oh, no. And then I also see you guys talking about the NBA as well.
Oh, that's shut down.
Wild.
Now, how are they going to do that?
Well, good question.
I'm going to say this. Now, I don't know everybody's name, but I think I remember a Rudy Rudy was touching all the microphones?
Yes, you're exactly right.
He was touching all the microphones and now everybody's sick.
You're exactly right. That's what happened. So basically an NBA player, Rudy, good job, and I also found the DM, so yay. He was joking around like a couple days ago or a week, I don't really know the timeline, but he was joking around, touching everything, being like, LOL, I have coronavirus, like kidding. And then it ended up that he did have coronavirus, which is why they now had to cancel everything.
See, coronavirus live on services 3 days. So he was playing around and now look what happened.
He was being
Clown came back to bite.
Yes,
Clown.
exactly. Okay, so I found it. So
Okay.
Eric DM'd me. His
Okay.
wife, Natalie, loves the morning tea and loves the tea tribe.
Okay.
And he wanted us to give her a shout out. He sent me the sweetest message because he said that she always goes home every day and talks about the morning tea and talks about the tea tribe. And he just wanted to reach out to see if that we could show her some love. So Natalie, we wanted to show you some love because your hubby really loves you. He went the extra mile, reached out to make sure you could get a shout out and have some one-on-one time on the morning tea. So shout out to you.
Shout out to Natalie.
Yes, and her husband Eric. He
Shout
also
out to Eric.
is a chef. Like he
Oh, he
is
be
cooking
cooking.
up things. Yeah.
Oh, so
I
he be-
definitely went on the Instagram and had to see the cooking.
He be cooking, and he be cooking.
Exactly. And
Yes.
Katy Gomez, my thoughts exactly when I saw the DM. She
A
said,
man.
wow, a man,
A
a
husband.
husband. Exactly. And then Wesley said, I'm serious. John Krasinski announced, it's talking about the guy. Alma says, hi guys, had car issues this morning and now I'm working from home, securing the bag. Absolutely. You know, that is the goal for 2020. And Def, not missing the tea by you guys. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday,
Happy
Alma.
Thursday, Alma. And wait to secure the bag
Smart woman.
at all times. I love watching you guys work and listen to the tea. I'm like,
You gotta
that
be
is
able
the
to do it
best
all.
way to do it.
Make yourself well-rounded.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I see you guys still talking about the NBA. And Jen says, damn, my hubby wouldn't ever do that. Jen, that's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. You know, not all hubbies are good at Instagram.
Different strokes for different folks.
Exactly. I see you guys already talking about Chloe. We also have a happy thick Thursday, yes. And then we have the, here's
Is that him?
Hi, yes.
It's the chef.
It's the chef.
I mean,
yes.
it's the chef.
The
Sorry,
chef.
I didn't warn y'all. I was about to yell.
I just
Sorry,
got so
y'all.
excited. I don't know. I just thought this was the cutest thing ever. I told
It is
Courtney, I was
cute.
like, okay, we're going to have to dedicate a little portion to the tea because how cute
Natalie.
are the husband and wife. I love them. Natalie and Eric,
Shout out to you,
thank you.
Natalie.
Thank you. I'm so happy you all loved it. We also have someone here from Denmark. All schools are closed down in 14 days and we shall be home as much as possible.
Well, we better keep coming to work.
Whew, I know.
Give the people something to look at.
Thankfully, Courtney and I are healthy, and I feel like at this point our germs are definitely won. So
I agree.
I don't think we have anything to be concerned
I don't talk
about.
to anybody but Madison and my boyfriend, like literally.
Literally. We also, I'm laughing at Wesley. If my husband do not watch the morning tea, I'd be asking for a divorce.
Taste, okay? That's what that is.
I love hearing when you guys tell your moms and your sisters to watch
Yes.
the morning tea, your husbands, your partners, girlfriends, everything. Like it just makes me so happy that everyone can tea together.
I love when I see people from like high school.
Oh, I know.
Cause I see y'all,
Right?
when y'all creep in to check and see what's going on. Good morning to y'all too.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello to everyone who is creeping in. Let's see. Daisy said, when my friends from high school, her dad bought her the Rockets here in Houston. They haven't said anything about the NBA, but they did close the rodeo in Texas. You know, I did see that actually on our good friend Rich Lux's Instagram.
Oh.
He said that they did close the rodeo.
Is he quarantined?
I don't think he's quarantined, but he did say that it was closed. So,
Jeez.
intenseness. But you guys, we will get through this all together.
Yeah.
That's what the Tea Tribe is here for. We'll
We
figure
gotcha.
it all out. We're going to make sure that we
arms
still
around
have a
it.
good time. We still have fun while talking about the tea, but also, again, while addressing something that we just can't really avoid talking about anymore at this point.
We don't like to bring y'all down. But when it's something that like we cannot ignore and when it crosses with stuff that we already talk about, then we have to bring it to the forefront.
Now, I'm laughing because Sarah said, so do we believe Justin now? LOL. No.
Can I say that?
I'm going to say no.
I'm gonna say heyo. No, that wasn't the expletive. That was heyo.
That was
H-E-Y-O-L.
A G-rated
Heyo.
version. A
No.
G-rated version, if you
He
will.
thought he was slick on that.
He did. I will
Almost,
say the
Justin.
only reason why I'm not believing Justin is because this is all happening after there's been plenty of time for people to buy tour tickets.
Exactly. Now, if he would have came out like dropping tour
Now,
then like
if
3
he-
days later, never mind.
Exactly. If he announced his tour like on Monday, I would be like, oh, okay, Justin. You
Yeah.
know, we had Coachella go down, Stagecoach go down, those EDM festivals.
EDC.
And EDC, I was
Yes.
like, those go down. So I'd be like, okay, that I would understand. But unfortunately, he just had a little bit too big of a head start that I can't attribute it.
Pause. Did EDC get officially canceled? Y'all? There were a couple EDM people yesterday. If y'all are here, let us know. Because it was in talks the last time we talked, but I don't remember 100% if I saw like a, it's not happening. give us your bracelets back. You know what I mean?
I'm keeping my Stagecoach bracelet no matter what. I'm like, you cannot ask for that back, right? It's pink this year. I'm not giving it back. I know. It's like they knew I was finally agreeing to come to a music festival, and then freaking coronavirus said, JK, LOL, not this year.
What? Okay, so we have someone that says that they're going to EDC, so it must still be on.
Okay, so it's still going on. I do, real quick, can we shout out Georgina?
Yes.
I wanted to ask if you guys are going to do any extra content, like the holiday content. Love you guys. Georgina, we want to. We absolutely want to. We had so much fun doing all of that.
Yeah, that was fun.
And like the Q&A. If you guys love that, just let us know, because we really enjoy doing that as well. We love making videos together.
If y'all are gonna watch it, we're gonna make it.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's really how it works.
Y'all just have to let us know if you'll watch it. But we also have a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tia, and we see ya. Miss Mika, go Mika, go Mika, go Mika. Good morning.
Good morning,
Happy
Mika.
Thick Thursday to Mika.
And I don't want to say that this is scientifically proven, but
What?
doing the Miss Mika dance actually helps you feel better about the chaos going on.
It actually prevents the coronavirus.
Right?
So you might as well shake and shimmy.
And not scientifically proven, not FDA approved, but Maddison and Courtney approved.
Abso-spookingly.
What else really matters, honestly? I don't think anything else does. But let's go ahead and pour up the tea and get into it. Unfortunately, kicking off with a story that Courtney did not want in his life.
I love
but
tears.
Tyra Banks, you guys, she recently spoke to Hollywood Live and said that hosting her talk show was one of the hardest things in the world and that she's ever done in her life. She went on to say, quote, "I was not happy. I was the most successful in my entire life, made the most money I ever had in my entire life, and sometimes I didn't want to get out of bed. Now things are in a much better place. She has projects like Life Size 3 in the mix, which I did not know there was going to be a Life Size 3.
Me either.
So exciting.
Okay.
And obviously she has her new Model Land that is coming
Now,
out.
Madison.
I still don't know.
You know I know all about
I still don't know what
Model
Model Land is.
Okay, so let me break it down.
Can you, because I heard the words theme park, but then it's not actually a theme park, right?
Now, it's not exactly a theme park. Let me try to break it down for y'all, because you know I love me some Tyra.
Yes.
So it is.
And just so you guys know, the reason why this was really sad for Courtney is because Tyra Banks' talk show was
It's my
literally
favorite
his
talk
favorite
show. Yeah,
thing
like before
ever.
Wendy, y'all, I was watching the Tyra show every single day after school. Every religious. She had vampires on the show. Gave her paid Sorry. Anyway, Model Land is like a artistic model experience. You can go. There's a story involved. Tyra, not herself, but Tyra and her team or whoever she has there, they're gonna teach you how to pose, model. If you pay the coin Madison, they're gonna do your hair, they're gonna do your makeup, they're gonna give you a set, they're gonna give you a consultation. I mean, I feel like to get the full experience.
You have to pay the coin.
And it's like $1,500.
What? To get your hair and makeup done?
That part of it. You could go like on a regular for like $50. But if you want the full, like if you want to feel like Whitney on America's Next Top Model, and all the other winners, girl, Naeem and the girls, you will have to pay your $1,500. But I have not seen an example just yet of like what that looks like, to be honest. But maybe if I saw someone that spent the coin, I might be interested.
Ugh, I don't know.
There are girls that wake up and they're 12 and they are like, I'm going to be a model. I grew up with some of those girls.
This is coming from someone who will spend a hefty coin at Disney. And I don't know if I could give $1,500 to Model Land. I just don't know.
What if y'all...
I also know that I'm not meant to be a model. So maybe that's it too. I'm just like...
You just want to have fun.
I know that money would be spent better elsewhere.
Think of it this way. If you get up and get your outfit together and do your hair and makeup and you say, I'm going to Model Land to freshen up my Instagram.
Okay. Oh, see, now you're putting it in terms that I would do.
That's just $50.
Okay, that's fair. Shout out to Tyra.
Shout out to Tyra. I'm excited.
And she's doing things that she loves now. We got Model Land, Life Size 3, so excited. Yay, although Life Size 1 is obviously the best.
It's the best. And the second one was a Christmas movie. So the third one, I want it to be just a regular, different story.
And we know Lindsay probably won't be making an appearance. Sad. That's okay. The first one is still OG,
iconic.
Of course. Okay, let's move on and talk about Presley Gerber, a.k.a. Kaya Gerber's brother. So, if you guys missed it, last month he got the word misunderstood tattooed on his face. It caused a huge ruckus because one, people are like, you work in the fashion industry, why are you getting a big AF face tattoo? And two, you grew up with all of this money, this status, how are you actually misunderstood? So people have been criticizing him, dragging him left, right, up, and down. And then he posted something on his Instagram story recently to kind of defend himself and clap back at everyone. And it was going great, but then he had a total misstep. So this is what he said. Most and a lot of people can get facelifts, change genders, lip injections, etc. And it's offensive to say anything in today's day and age, but I get a little face tattoo, and now people love to hate me. Here's where I think he had the misstep. The most and a lot of people can get facelifts, change genders. The change genders thing, I'm like, I was following you. Presley, I got you on the facelifts, the lip injections. I was there. But the change genders is not...
I said, now why you had to
not
bring the trans
quite the same.
Yeah.
Not quite the same.
He's like equating like having a surgery to align with your identity or your gender with getting lip fillers.
Right?
I'm not a fan of that. It might have been a situation where he wasn't even trying to be offensive.
I don't
he just
think
was talking.
I don't think he was. Right.
It was ignorance, and we can't be mad. Because I truly think that he just didn't know. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't think he was trying to be offensive, but he was.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
See, that's one of those things that as his family, his friend, you see that go up on social media, you immediately say, whoa, what are you doing? Take that down. Because I agree with you. I don't think his heart meant any hate.
I don't think so.
But it's just...
Not today.
You just,
maybe
again,
in 2010 you might have got away
like
with it,
you said,
but nah.
you can't say anything in today's day. I mean, yeah, especially when it's just flat out wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a poor comparison.
That's what it is.
I liked where he was going with the facelifts, the lip injections, butt injections.
Yes.
You could really have gone pink hair, shaved heads. You could have really gone a lot of directions.
Yes,
but
ma'am.
as soon as he said the change genders, unfortunately, I think he lost a lot of people, and now it's like you're going to get dragged 10 times worse than you did when you just had the face tattoo. Unfortunately.
And that's what sucks, because if I were him, I would want to stand up for myself, but unfortunately, you have to do it in the right way.
That's why Rissa said, where's the PR team? And that's why people need Courtney Revolution in their lives, because he would have seen that after 1 second and said, what the hell are you doing? Not today.
I write statements, girl. That's what we gonna say. Like, you know.
Courtney would be all over that. All over that. But let's move on and talk about Megan Thee Stallion. She is coming out with a song with Tyga. Tyga posted about it on his Instagram. It's coming tomorrow. It's going to be called Freak. I am losing my expletive.
Y'all see that artwork?
I am so excited. First of all, everyone knows I love Tyga.
Same.
And so do you.
Yes.
We always say, we know his relationship with Kylie Jenner. You know, he did get a little financially confused.
He ain't never going back.
But he's not doing that.
Yeah.
And I think people underestimate how talented he is because of his relationship with Kylie Jenner and what went down when he was with Kylie Jenner. But he is so talented. Obviously, Megan Thee Stallion is a talent as well.
We don't even talk about that.
So I am just so excited. I am ready for the twerking bop that I have been missing from people lately.
Yes.
I just haven't gotten a good, you guys know, I love 2000s hip hop, so I'm gonna compare it to that. I just feel like we've gotten a lot of good songs, but nothing like an iconic Yeah by Usher, nothing like a Freak-a-Leak, Salt Shaker. And I feel like this could be it. Am I putting too much pressure on it? Maybe, sorry.
But that's okay. It's because we're excited. I just want Megan and Tyga to give us the clapper song to end all clappers.
Yes.
I want cheeks in rotation. I want beats dropping. I want the flow to be ridden like never before. Kelly Slater, if you will. Ride the wave. I'm ready.
I am so ready. I am so excited. Tomorrow cannot come soon enough. I might even have to stay up past my bedtime to hear this one firsthand. I'm not kidding. That's how excited.
I'm have to stay up from 9 to 9:10.
I do not do that for every song, every artist. I really don't. I really don't make a lot of exceptions, but Tyga
you are in bed with the blanket up to your face at 9:01.
I'll be like, I'll set my alarm for 9. I'll wake up and be like, because I know I'm gonna get up and have to dance, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh my God, I'm such a nerd, but I'm so excited for this, you guys. It's really absurd. When I saw Courtney post this on his Instagram yesterday, I almost fainted.
I was like, let me share this amidst
And
all that's going on. You know
we
what
have
I mean?
a lot happening, but you know what? Tyga and Megan Thee Stallion are coming to save the day and save our brains, so it will be fine.
And if you're quarantined, you can shake it in your house. Look at that.
Exactly. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let's talk about Demi Lovato and Sam Smith because they also have a collab coming this month. It's coming predicted to be the 27th, but Scooter Braun did retweet a fan account that had the 27th, so I think it's for sure coming.
Okay.
But it's going to be a song called I'm Ready. Now, we've been hearing about a Demi-Sam Smith collab for a while, but now we finally have a date, we have a title. They've been friends for a long time. They've really connected over certain struggles they've been through. Are we as excited for this as we are on Megan Thee Stallion and Tyga? Girl. I feel like you can already tell by my tone that I'm not. But I love Demi and I love Sam Smith. I just feel like I'm gonna be crying and I just like don't want to cry right now. You know? I got enough anxiety happening. I don't need this.
I'll take this. If it's in the same sort of mid-tempo realm of, what is it? I Love Me? Mm-hmm. I could be okay with it. Okay. I don't need or want Sam opening up his chops and then Demi opening up her chops. It's too many chops. There's only room for one pair of chops. So, I mean, I'm ready for I'm Ready. I'm not racing to stream.
Right.
But I'm racing for Tyga and Megan, though.
That's how I feel.
Well,
that's not taking anything away from Demi and Sam Smith. Like I said, love them both. I actually do like Demi's new song, I Love Me. I love Sam Smith. Every one of Sam's songs just hits you in the feels. Whether it is upbeat or slow, you can find a line in there to relate to that literally just, right to the heart. And so I do love him for that.
I like Sam Smith because I feel, and I always make this comparison, I feel like him and Meghan Trainor specifically, they get like lots of unnecessary like online hate. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if it's because he's non-binary and people just are purposely like misgendering him and hating on him, but I think that he's very talented. Demi is very talented, and hopefully they just give us a bop.
I agree.
A nice spring bop.
Oh, just something to help us.
Help us.
Hop into
Help
April.
us, Demi
Hop
and Sam,
into Taurus
please.
season, please.
Yes.
We need it. We're looking to you. But we will be definitely looking to Megan Thee Stallion.
Daisy said no, it's a slow song watch. Daisy, you're probably
Daisy
right,
is not having it. She's like, I appreciate Maddison and Courtney for trying to be positive, but no, it's just not happening.
Lord.
But let's move on, you guys, and talk about Katy Perry. We have a new report from Life and Style magazine about how Katy and Orlando are doing amidst the baby news now that it's in full swing. A source said that the two couldn't be happier and that they've grown a lot closer. They also both were in agreement it would be best to postpone their wedding planning indefinitely and just focus on raising, obviously, their first child together. The insider said that Orlando, quote, has been honest about saying he's been down that road before and didn't want to do it again. Katy's been burned too. She was afraid of marriage, but her heart shifted, especially with the baby coming. Right now, it's all about bringing the little one into the world, and no matter what, they're together for the long haul. As the source said, quote, they're together, they're committed, and a piece of paper can't change their feelings for each other.
That's good.
I know. I think so,
That's
too.
Good.
I think, though, this was necessary because when people hear you're postponing a wedding, obviously we've sat up here when Justin and Haley postponed 4 times before finally, having that public ceremony. When you hear that, you start to kind of wonder, where is this going? Are they not sure they're going to be together forever? Yes, they're having a baby, but maybe something's up. They're fine. It also had to do with the fact they wanted to get married in Tokyo, and obviously they have to take some necessary precautions right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like they were such an unlikely pair. Like when they first got together, I was like, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom, really? But they've stood the test of time. They've been together for a decent amount of time. They're having this baby, and they obviously are committed to one another. So I'm like, wow, proving me wrong, because I did not see them lasting when they first got together.
I like it. I'm just glad that it's not showboaty.
Right.
Because I think that Katy has had the microscope on her and the magnifying glass on her for periods of time, and during this period, it just seems like she just wants to be happy. And have her baby, and I love that, and I like her.
And she's still performing. Like, even though she's pregnant, she's still performing. She's still killing it.
She said the coin's got to roll in.
Exactly. She said, I have to now provide for a whole other life. It is time to keep it pushing,
Baby
keep it
Perry's
moving.
on the way.
Exactly. Speaking of more babies, we're going to talk about Sophie Turner. We have a new report in regards to her and Joe Jonas. We know that they're expecting their first child too, although they've yet to confirm the news. So Katy and Orlando Obviously, she had the big reveal in her music video. Sophie and Joe still kind of keeping it to themselves, despite obviously everyone prying into every single thing that they do. But Hollywood Life reports that they are both in Cabo, Mexico, and there's a photo that surfaced of Sophie, and she has a towel tied around her waist, so she's kind of covering her belly, which she's been wearing baggy clothes. This is just one more instance, you know, really furthering that speculation. And they are thinking that they're on a baby moon, which, you know, that's what people take before they have the baby. So, yay.
I love that. I am glad that she's waiting until they're ready as a couple to be like, hey, we're pregnant and this is what's going on. I would be devastated for them if they were so excited and we sat here and then something happened to their child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So wait. I love it when celebrities wait.
Absolutely. I feel like they're doing kind of like a 50% of a Kylie Jenner.
Yes.
Because she's not staying out of the spotlight. She's not in hiding. They're still going out. They're still living their lives. They're still traveling. They're still, you know, doing Joe's Quibi show.
Yeah.
They're still doing everything. She just is, you know, making sure everything's covered.
She's a little pregnant.
Exactly. So I do like the fact that they are waiting and keeping it to themselves, but they're also not totally in hiding, and we're not seeing them, I guess is the way to say it. But yeah, so shout out to Joe and Sophie. I love her. You guys know. Ever since the wine chugging, have never watched Game of Thrones, but a fan of Sophie Turner.
One day, Maddison.
One day. Okay, let's move on and talk about Billie Eilish, you guys. She is celebrating her Grammy win like a boss. She got a new diamond necklace that says 5 times, and it's just all black diamonds. She posted it on her Instagram for the first time. Now, TMZ reports that some of Billie's past jewelry pieces have cost her around $30,000, so they're guessing the necklace is in the ballpark of that.
Listen. Love the chain. Love the fact that she got that Nas shirt on.
Right?
Love the fact that she got that Nas shirt on. Because you know how the girls like to say that Billie Eilish. Now, I don't even want to get into the discussion. Just know that the Nas shirt was a good look. We'll talk about Billie and hip hop culture another day.
Well, we've talked about it before, but I agree. I think that was a positive, subtle move. Considering past comments that she's made.
I'll say this, you don't have to have Nas on your album to show love to the hip hop community.
Very true.
Justin Bieber.
I do want to just shout out Cynthia because it's her first time watching during the live. She said, I just love you both so much. I watch the repost faithfully, so I'm happy I am on during the live.
Cynthia.
We love when our after sippers are able to join us live.
Welcome.
Also, hi to our after sippers if you're watching not live.
And first timers.
Yes.
In general.
And please know that we love you guys no matter what time you watch and Fit the TN.
Yeah.
We really do. We appreciate you guys all the time.
Yes.
But let's move on and talk about JoJo Siwa.
Why'd you do
because
it like
she's
that?
making comments about her rumored boyfriend. And I have to do it like that because that's how she talks. She's like, with a bow.
She's fun.
Yeah.
JoJo with the bobos.
You know how I feel. I'm like, okay, we're 16 now.
Ponytail, pull
Can we
tight.
update the brand a little bit? But no, she's still wearing onesies. Anyway, if you guys remember, last week the internet freaked out when JoJo Siwa posted with a guy named Elliot. Everyone immediately started to question, is this her boyfriend? What's going on? The tweets were hilarious. Like, wow, I've never felt more single now that JoJo Siwa has a boyfriend.
Annoying.
I really felt those though. I was like, yeah, that does make me not feel great.
Why?
But it's fine.
She's a 16-year-old girl.
I know. I don't know why she.
People were like pissed that she could be like potentially dating this girl.
Oh, I wasn't pissed. I was just more so like pity party myself.
No, people were like, if JoJo Siwa has a boyfriend, like, what do I do? I'm like, girl, continue to live your life. Like,
Yeah,
you were single,
no,
you were
I
single
wasn't
before
like that.
JoJo Siwa, and you will be single after. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I wasn't mad. I was just like, what?
I mean, the general consensus. When the news first broke Madison, people were upset. And I was like, y'all are upset at a child.
Right.
And I'm like,
Well, and now it's going to continue because she's kind of clearing things up about their status. So she recently let Jason Kennedy in from E! News. They were doing a little tour of her house. He has a new show called In the Room. And he actually spotted a framed photo of her and Elliot.
Okay.
So, of course, he opened up the discussion. She's like, how funny. I actually talked to him because I knew I was going to be asked about this. And she said that he's been a family friend of hers forever since she was about 8. She reflected on the times that they spent together recently where they filmed that video, posted on his Instagram. and said, you know, we had a great time. She said that he's an awesome kid and that his family are the nicest people ever. And then she kind of went on to drop a hint that they are officially boyfriend and girlfriend. We got the clip for you guys, so take a listen right now.
A joke in our family, you know, that like we would be cute together. I will say I'm really excited to see him this weekend. He's coming back out.
That's
here.
a great response.
So he's.
I mean, he's coming back out to visit her, and their family has always kind of felt like they should be together.
I like it.
So I feel like this is the confirmation.
I'm here for it, especially if he's been around since before Abby Lee was yelling and screaming. So, I mean, he's probably a very genuine guy. And I like it. I love it. She looks happy.
This reminds me of, now this is a real big throwback, so only real Swifties will know this, but Taylor Swift song, Mary's song, My, that was like, this is teardrops in our guitar days.
Why
like,
can't I not recall that song? Sing it, Madison.
you were 7 and I was 7 and you were 9. I looked at you like the stars that shine.
I do not know the words of that song.
Oh my, okay, so that's a really old Taylor Swift song, but that's what it made me think of, because it's a song about her and another family, and like the parents always joke about them, that they would like one day be together.
And
look, that could be JoJo Siwa. So maybe now I should stop hating, because look, JoJo Siwa is literally living out a Taylor Swift song. Okay, I take it back. I just came to this whole conclusion.
No,
Did you guys just see that 180 that just happened right in front of your eyes of me not liking JoJo Siwa, then realizing she's a Taylor Swift song, and then all of a sudden actually liking JoJo
her
Siwa?
whole life is a fairy tale. Not just today.
Shout out to JoJo Siwa. She clearly is in a relationship, so yay for her. Also, thank you. Chelsea knew where I was coming from. She said, love me some classic T Swift. Thank you. I was feeling put on the spot for a second.
No, I was ready to join in with the dancing.
He was ready to strum
Yeah.
my guitar. Okay, let's move on, you guys, and talk about Offset and Cardi B, because Offset is talking about his relationship and marriage and how it has affected his fame. So he did an interview with High Snobiety, and he said that he doesn't let fame get to him, especially when people say he's the biggest out of all of the other members of Migos. He said he feels like a lot of times groups' failures are about the power and fame and not being strong-minded.
Agreed.
He said if someone tells you you're better than others and you carry yourself that way after hearing that, then you're a weak-minded person. He went on to say, quote, people tell me all the time, you're married to Cardi B, you're the real star. I shut that down immediately, and it kills them so much. And I can see the darkness in their face. By even telling me I'm the star, you're killing my memories, period. I actually really respect that.
I agree. And I've been in a situation, Madison, where I've like worked with someone on projects creatively, and other people had opinions about like, well, why are you doing this? And it ultimately led to us not working together anymore, because at the end of the day, a business relationship or a relationship is between you and your partner, you and your wife, and you shouldn't let other people come in and like mess with your ego.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And I think we've seen plenty of reasons. Shout out to Natalie, love from the UK. I stan Taylor Swift. Yes, don't we all?
Hey, Natalie.
I love that the T-Tribe, for the most part, is also Swifties as well. Even if you're not, hopefully we've at least opened your mind up to Taylor Swift.
A little bit.
But I feel like Offset has seen several examples across multiple genres of music, of groups that once one person gets in their head that I'm carrying, I'm the lead, I am it, I'm the star. I mean, there are so many examples from over the years.
The only example, Madison, that I can agree with, and I think you'll agree with, and y'all can agree with if y'all know the history, is Pussycat Dolls.
Yeah, that's
Nicole
exactly
was only
what
one
I was
singing.
thinking. Get out of my brain.
She's the only one singing.
I was like, most recently for me, that really affected me was the Pussycat Dolls. But,
Yeah.
you know, Fifth Harmony, I feel like once kind of Lauren Jareggi started going out on her own, and people started saying like, oh, you could really be doing something.
We know, Madison, that from the start of Fifth Harmony,
Camila
they were trying
Zane.
to, y'all know, on X Factor, they had the girls, man, and they put this young lady in this big, huge pink bow so that we would know, okay, this is the girl we're supposed to be focusing on. And look where we are today.
Exactly. Even, I just feel like with Spice Girls, if you go back to them, like Backstreet,
Jerry.
like, literally all groups go through this, so shout out to Offset for being aware.
Yes.
I really do have to give him props. And he also said that one of the things that makes him and Cardi's relationship so genuine is the fact that he effed with her, I'm editing here, before he knew she could rap. He knew she was a lost soul that was a superstar. And that's to speak to Courtney's point earlier. Offset actually was in the music industry before Cardi B.
Yeah.
He's the one who kind of found her and helped lift her up and really give her a stronger sense of the business side of music to really be able to make a name for herself.
And a lot of people don't realize that the Migos have been around. Like the Migos, like they're not like a newer group. They've been around before the hits that like we know and love.
And don't get it twisted, he's not taking ownership of her success at all. He said that being a part of her success is one of the biggest things in his life he's ever been a part of. So it's not like he's like, oh, my wife wouldn't be who she is without me. He's just saying like, no, I loved being a part of seeing her rise. I loved being a part of helping her be able to do that. And I think people could easily get that twisted, but I just want to make sure that's clear. Offset is not taking credit for Cardi's success. He's just happy to have been able to help her and be a part of it.
I'm glad he did that interview.
Same. I feel like that really made me like him a lot more.
I would rather hear lots of this news than mess down the line. It's quiet. Let us hear good news. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Let's keep that up.
This is the kind of Cardi Offset update
I live for this.
that I like to hear.
I live for this.
Not strip club fights.
Not jumping off the.
No, that is not. No,
But, like,
I don't want to go there.
let's not even go there. But look at this good news,
moment.
y'all. Look.
We love positivity.
Positivity, guys. Halo's on.
Yes. Okay, now let's talk about Justin Bieber because he's
God,
making
Halo off, girl. Halo off.
another move to try and change everyone's opinion amidst this whole tour debacle. Can we call it a debacle?
No, it's a tour flopation.
A tour flopation.
I'm sure Wesley would agree. It's a flopation.
Yes, a flopation. So it has now been revealed and confirmed that Justin Bieber will perform at the Kids' Choice Awards next weekend. He's going to perform with Quavo. They're going to perform Intentions, which I also felt was interesting.
Them Kids' Choice Awards supposed to be shut down, girl.
That was the strongest when he performed at SNL. It's not shut down yet. What I think they might do is they'll probably limit the studio audience.
Pre-tape. So we can make sure them vocals is right. Because we know what it sounds like when it's live.
Right.
SNL.
Right. Now, he is up for 3 awards. He is up for, Male Artist and 2 Favorite Music Collab nominations for his songs with Dan and Shay and Ed Sheeran. So that's exciting. Again, just find this very interesting. And we also know he's going to perform at the iHeartRadio Music Awards a little bit later this month. And Selena Gomez is also nominated there as well. So I feel like this is a good way to kind of get his feet back. Dip his toe back into the award show pond, if you will, before having a cannonball for the iHeartRadio Music Awards.
Can I talk to Scooter Madison?
Of course.
Scooter.
Is this going to be the Scooter cam now?
No, he ain't going to get all that.
Oh, okay.
Scooter, hi, good morning. Can we please, Intentions is okay. We want the Lil Dicky song.
Yes.
Like, at iHeart, I don't want to hear Yummy. I don't want to hear Intentions. If you really feel like you need to do that for the promo and Quavo and all that, I guess. We want to hear the Lil Dicky song. Now, Lil Dicky has a show out called Dave, I believe. Excellent cross promotion. Please consider playing the song that's actually good off the album, because that's the song that I want to hear.
Would you settle for the Posty song?
No.
Oh, okay.
The Lil Dicky song is better than the Posty song.
I know.
It is. It just is. Play the good songs off of the album. That's just my opinion. Sorry.
You're totally fine.
You know?
And yes, Kayla said, I love Dave on Netflix. That's Lil Dicky's new show.
I just watched it last night. It's a great show.
And then Lisa said, Justin's album is hot dumpster juice. Taylor's Lover album was about her boyfriend, and it was hot dumpster juice as well. Lisa,
now,
that's
Lisa,
okay. That's okay.
No, Lisa, you had us in the first
Lisa,
half.
I was like, I
you
saw
might have
hot
had us
dumpster
in the
juice.
first
I was
half,
like,
Lisa.
oh, I see where Lisa's going. Okay, and then she threw in my girl Taylor Swift. And Lisa, it's okay. We can have different
You're entitled to your opinion.
Of course. And then Alma said, Courtney, you need to get a check for your awesome ideas.
Alma, I agree. I just...
Exactly. What? So you think that he actually will maybe perform something different at the iHeart? I think he's going to perform Yummy. Because if he performs Intentions at Kids' Choice, I think Yummy would be the logical choice. I hope he doesn't, but still.
He's been uploading all these dance music videos to the songs off the album. Just be smart about it. Give us the Lil Dicky song. Perform Come Around Me for a little slow up. If you want to do Come Around Me in the first half and then halfway through the song, switch over to Lil Dicky and have him come and run out and hop across the stage. That would be good. Give us the best of the album if you're going to continuously force it down our throats. I'm trying to meet y'all in the middle.
You're trying to help the Beliebers.
I'm trying to help y'all.
I know. So that way they cannot come at us all the time and be like, you hate Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
We're not.
I don't.
Trying to help him right
I'm
now.
trying to help him because what's happening is not good.
Not good. Okay, you guys, we're also going to talk about Selena Gomez right now. So get ready for that Selena news. Selenators in the chat, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and start putting your crowns in there. Your crowns. And Wesley is thinking that it's going to be Yummy with Summer Walker.
Oh, yeah.
No. And then
She
Tabo
said something
Lowe.
about coronavirus the other day, y'all. She don't need to see the light of the stage for a minute.
And Tabo Lowe said Changes is not an album for kids' choice. Like this.
I agree.
Not, which is probably why they're singing Intentions.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, Selena Gomez, everyone is praising her for her hair. I did not think this was that big of a deal, but oh my God. You go look on social media and everyone is like, Selena Gomez is the next Jennifer Aniston. Because she's kind of bringing back the Rachel haircut. And in the 90s,
it was huge.
y'all, that was it.
That was
like,
the haircut.
everyone was getting the Rachel. Selena Gomez is bringing it back to 2020. And everyone on Twitter is losing it.
It looks good on her.
I think she looks great too. I thought she looked great on the Kelly Clarkson show. I mean, she always looks good, but I didn't think that like one look stood out amongst the rest. But apparently for people, they are living.
Can I be honest? I do think it ages her. Just a pinch, but it's a good age. It's a haircut that says, girl, Disney who?
Right.
Like, don't call me until it's time for the reboot of Wizards. Leave me alone. Like, you know what I
Well,
mean?
I
Like,
also think too, with obviously the questions she gets asked all the times about her past relationships, and again, she is getting asked these things. She's not necessarily
bring it up.
volunteering to talk about it. I feel like it almost gives her that elevated, I'm way past that phase of my life. That's kind of the look it
She
says
said, I'm
to
a
me.
woman.
Exactly.
And I'm daring
that
to be rare.
That was a girl. Now I'm a woman. I am in this new era. Look at me now.
we need her singing on a canyon slope like Britney. I'm not
a girl.
Helicopter going by.
Not yet a woman. Oh, poor Britney. That gives me stress. Travis said Selena is going through changes. Get it? Yes, Travis.
Stop
we
it,
get
y'all.
it, but Travis, now you're going to get us in trouble.
I know, right?
Now- And then Brittany said, I mean, she always looks good. She could be in a trash bag, and trash bag sells will. Go up. I completely
Who's going to be
agree.
the first celebrity to endorse a hand sanitizer, you think?
Probably, honestly, I could see Justin because he had the natural deodorant. Right? I don't know. Who do you think?
I don't know. It just came to mind. I was thinking, you know, celebrities.
You
love
think
to-
I feel
We're
like
going to get a Jake Paul hand sanitizer.
I feel
before
like the
everything else.
first celebrity that endorses a hand sanitizer, we're gonna have to drag them because that's just like a little inappropriate.
But they got that bag, man.
I'm just saying
And they
though.
said,
I'm
drag
like,
me because I'm rich.
Although actually, Kim might be giving people a run for her money. Maybe. Actually,
I would buy a Naomi Campbell hand sanitizer because she had already been telling us this was going to happen and we laughed at her. And now look
all
at her.
celebrities for you to randomly.
That's the one I'm buying. Because Madison, have you seen Naomi when she go to the airport? She go in full hazmat garb. She covers her feet. She wipe everything down. How we are about to be with planes and Corona, Naomi had gone viral for like last fall. Like
So
last
she was
summer.
ahead of the game.
She had been ahead of the game. I would buy her. Naomi,
Wow.
get to work.
She is in fashion and in life.
Yes, ma'am.
Mika
That's
said,
the
love you
Naomi.
guys and glad I am here with my fave duo.
We
Yes,
love you, Mika.
We're so glad that you're here too. And some people are saying Kylie and charge $20
$20
per bottle. I mean, you can't even buy Clorox wipes on Amazon right now. I tried to
Madison,
look to
you know,
go
I tried
buy.
to get me some hand sanitizer off the Amazon. They said, girl, what
Well, I tried to replenish them for the office and they're all gone. But that's neither here nor there because we have other things that we must talk about.
Tea.
We're going to talk about Blac Chyna. We're going to talk about Kim and those Clorox wipes. And then we're also going to talk about Scott Disick and Tristan Thompson becoming best friends and me being mad about it. So turn your volumes down for...
Car Jenner Tea Time! Hello to everyone in your office.
That hit like a whole other octave today.
It was XL today.
I liked it. I needed it. Okay, let's kick it off talking about Blac Chyna and the fact that she is firing shots at
Pew,
Mama
pew.
Chris. So, last we heard, you guys knew the Kar Jenners had ordered Chyna to turn over all of her financial records in this lawsuit. Chyna is suing the Kar Jenners. If you don't know by now, this thing has been going on for years, but just in case, Chyna is suing the Kar Jenners because she says they purposely had Rob and Chyna canceled, which made her lose out on money. Okay, so last we talked about yesterday, the Kar Jenners are saying, Chyna, you need to turn over all your financial records, nothing redacted, because that's what you tried to do the first time, and we're not having it. Well, now Chyna's attorney released a statement to Us Magazine accusing the Kar Jenners of wanting to steal court documents in order to, quote, hide their illegal conduct from the public, which resulted in the cancellation of season 2 of Chyna's hit reality show instead of allowing the evidence of their wrongdoing to see the light of day. Now, here's where the insult to Kris Jenner comes in. When we talked about how crazy Peter's mom was from The Bachelor.
Yeah.
Her name's Barb, by the way, and everyone's calling her Crazy Barb. Well,
Crazy
Chyna's
Barb.
attorney says that Kris is just like her. They said that she is, quote, They went on to say, quote, unlike Bachelor mom Barb, who expressed her contempt for her potential future daughter-in-law in the open, Kris and her daughters successfully hid their contempt for Chyna, their future daughter and sister-in-law, from the public. The statement ended saying that Chyna is looking to prevent the Kardashians from continuing their ability to hide their, quote, unlawful conduct against her from the public.
I want to know what they're doing that's illegal. You know, I'm nosy, girl. What y'all
Well,
doing?
that's how I feel, too. I'm like, you know it's not illegal to tell a show and tell producers, like, hey, if you cancel this show, we'll give you more content, we'll do this, like, we just don't want this person in our life. Yes, well, that might be hurtful to you and wrong. It's not illegal.
And if they are doing some real illegal stuff, tell us.
Exactly. Come on, attorney. It's time. It's your time to shine.
It's your Kardashian tea time, girl. Let us know what's going on.
I just feel like to include a Bachelor reference in a statement trying to call it the Kardashians for trying to hide illegal activity, see, I was taking it seriously until that.
Well, I'm sure they wanted to put in a reference that the public could easily identify. And because that was all over the news and everybody watches The Bachelor, that's something that people could be like, oh my God, Kris is that crazy? You know what I mean? It's one thing to say, oh my God, Kris Jenner is crazy. It's another thing to say, you know that show you just watched last night? Remember the mom on that? Yeah, Kris Jenner is just like that. Remember how you felt about that? It's different.
That's true, I guess.
It's like,
it does hit. It does hit. Now, some people are saying she had her own show. So Chyna didn't have her own show, but it was Rob and Chyna. So their show together that only had one season because it was absurd. It wasn't a good show in general. Like, they were just yelling at each other half the time, and then they would make up.
And we loved it.
Did we?
Are you texting other expletives? Yes or no?
Did we?
Are you kidding me? Madison, let me tell y'all something.
People are saying they did not watch it.
That one part alone, they uploaded to YouTube, and when I tell you I am so serious, when I would have a bad day working at Panera, I would come home and put that on a loop and just laugh.
Of course you would.
I literally sounded just like Blac Chyna. Me and my boyfriend and my friend, we were living, girl, listen. Are you texting other expletives?
Well, I'm laughing because Lean, and you know Lean, hilarious, always has the best comments. The video of Blac Chyna saying, cut the cameras, dead. So funny to me, and I don't know why, faced with tears of joy, I really laugh every time. She did have some iconic quotes, but I still don't think that I would consider it a hit reality show.
Well, she had the real Blac Chyna for Zeus. That was the hit.
Exactly. And then Tokyo Tony had a show that looked like it was shot on an iPhone and not the one Selena Gomez used. It was a mess. But let's move on and talk about Kim Kardashian. So,
okay.
In another edition of Celebrities, they're just like us, but not really. I feel like we
but not really.
But not really.
But not really.
Kim posted on her Instagram that she had a doctor over at her house amidst everyone's corona chaos.
Oh.
And you might think that's the best part, but it's not. She also showed herself wiping down a gift that Khloe brought over to the house. She didn't specify which child it was for.
Okay.
She just said, for my daughter. And she wiped down the gift with a Clorox wipe because Khloe coughed in her presence. So she needed to wipe it down before giving it to her child.
Were people mad? I think
people are just kind of like, really?
I live for it because I know they be doing stuff to make y'all mad. like I can just, it's so crazy how I can just like imagine Kim being like
you know how she just is like, calls this doctor over. Okay, everyone's panicking. Everyone's like, there's gonna be a shortage of medical professionals. And Kim's like, well, I'm going to actually call a doctor over to just be at my house just in case. And I imagine Khloe did a little, and she was like,
absolutely
we must Clorox wipe everything down. I don't know why it made me giggle, and I know people are gonna be mad.
They're
but
silly.
You know what? It's just one of those things where it's like, instead of being mad, why don't you just embrace the absurdity and just laugh it off?
I'd be laughing at the Kardashians.
Right?
Like, you know what I mean? I'd be laughing at them because the point is to like get a reaction out of us.
Right.
So like, why mess up my mood being mad at it?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think they're funny to me.
And Morgan said, the West household has a decontamination area, LOL. And then Alex said, you guys are write down everything a bathroom my kids from the store to just do because of flu season. Yeah, people are just taking the necessary precautions. But I'm just laughing. I don't know. I feel like Kim, shout out to you.
She's just like us.
Not even letting the haters get to you. I love it.
So I need the doctor to come here.
Exactly.
I ain't going.
I'm not going there, but they can come here. I'm literally not leaving my house. Wow. Okay, let's talk about Tristan and Scott, everybody.
Okay.
So, a friendship we did not see coming, but Tristan Thompson posted on his Instagram story that Scott Disick sent him some Talentless clothes, and he wrote and said, appreciate it, bro. Now, normally we wouldn't be like, oh wow, big deal. But it is actually a huge deal because given everything Tristan put Khloe through, during that time, Scott was literally right by Khloe's side. Also, Scott and Khloe are best friends, you guys. They are so close. You know that there's even been stories of like, that's weird that Scott and Khloe are so close. Are they together? Should Courtney be mad? And then we have to sit up here and be like, everyone relax. Absolutely not. That's not what's happening.
That don't even make sense.
But I just think this goes to show Khloe and Tristan are back together because if Scott is sending him stuff and saying, yeah, post it on social media, they're together.
They're softening the blow.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like we all can't be mad at just Khloe. We gotta move some of the outrage over to Scott. Maybe somewhere down the line, Kylie might say something. We know Kylie's the most mature, which would send the message to the general public. Well, maybe we should all be like Kylie.
Right.
She's the most influential. Maybe we should forgive
And
Tristan.
to the younger people, too. You know what I'm saying? And we've even talked about that because a source has spoken out about how Kylie has worked on her forgiveness with Tristan because he is True's dad. And if Khloe has gotten there, then she feels she needs to get there. Again, we always say make sure you have that same energy for Jordan Woods.
Yep.
But I agree. I think I'm just disappointed because I always saw Scott as kind of the person who always brought the truth.
I agree.
Like, you know, there's always those compilations of Scott just really hitting the Kardashians with how we all actually
I was going to
feel.
say, like saying what we say.
I'll never forget, there's that one clip where Kim opens up mail and she's like, oh my God, I got a free yoga membership. And Scott's like, well, thank God, because you could have never afforded one. You know?
Yes.
Scott is all of us, and Scott is always the one who's just like, okay, we're rich and famous, but let's bring it back to reality.
Exactly.
So for him to buy into the whole Khloe and Tristan thing, I'm just so disappointed in Scott.
Maybe it's his last rose before he leaves and goes to New York.
Why are we having so many Bachelor references?
I don't know. So here you go. Come on, Sophie.
You really think?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's clearly a plan to soften the blow so we could get used to like having Tristan's name being mentioned with the Kardashians.
Either that or maybe Scott is having to just jump on board, jump on the bandwagon. Everyone else is forgiving Tristan Thompson. Maybe he was kind of the last one to do so. And Mama Chris said, you either are with us or you're against us.
Does Chris have a hand in Talentless?
So she did for some of the show. I don't know business-wise how much of a hand she has in it, but I know that she has definitely helped with Talentless.
Because I'm like, she could have sent the stuff to Tristan, and then it looks like Scott is just playing
That
the
is
part.
true.
You know what I mean?
That
Maybe
is
that's why
true.
she always want her hand in something, because then she can control where stuff goes, how it looks. You know what I mean?
That's
just something to
true.
consider.
Maybe, and I don't know if that would make me feel better or not. A little bit, I guess,
They
because
trying
I
to
would
pitch
want.
a sham, girl.
But I still just want Scott to be the one who just represents us in this
Yeah.
scenario, and I feel like he was doing that until now. So really upsetting.
I'm thinking Chris sent that.
And then Alexandra, wow. Maybe Scott just thinks Tristan is truly talentless.
Well.
Alexandra, not wrong.
You said it, not us.
You know, Talentless is the only other Jenner thing I've bought into. Good American Jeans and Talentless. And I have like one of those shirts that say Talentless across it. It was the Kylie Jenner, Kylie Skin, whatever. And every time I wear it out, it never fails. An older person always is like, sweetie, you don't actually think you're talentless, do you? And I was like, it's a brand.
It's a brand.
It's a brand. No, it's a brand.
it's a
but thank you
brand.
so much.
No, ma'am, I have a
I
career.
appreciate
no.
it. I'm like, but thank you. And it's always so awkward. 'cause
That
they're
I
like,
could imagine.
Talentless. It does not.
Your
it does not
self-esteem,
connect.
it just
Yeah.
lost, you know.
So it's okay for Tristan Thompson to feel that way, but when it's everyone else, it's not meaning you're talentless.
We about to come out with the brand called Talented.
Oh,
Now how about that?
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's now get into this whole Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson news. So if you guys
right.
have been waiting for the reason you clicked on this video, now is the time. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
It's time for the Corona Corner.
What
Da-da-da.
emoji do we use for this?
The emoji with the face mask over it.
Okay, face
yes.
mask emoji.
I mean, not yes, but like
But
appropriate.
yeah.
Appropriate.
Okay, take back the yes. Bloop. Appropriate.
Woo, appropriate.
Face mask emoji. Yes. Okay. So you guys, Tom Hanks and his wife Rita Wilson have been diagnosed with coronavirus. It's confirmed. He posted about it on his Instagram. Tom Hanks said he posted a little picture with like a glove and what looks like a doctor's office, and essentially confirmed, yes, they've been diagnosed. He said that they had been feeling sick for a couple days, you know, some chills, some aches. They didn't really think anything of it. They did get tested. It was confirmed. Now they're taking the necessary precautions that they need to. And it is insane how social media reacted to this news. And I feel like it's just because a lot hit us all at once.
Yes.
Like we had the news of the travel ban, and then obviously we had this Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson situation where we're like, holy expletive, this is really happening. And then we had the NBA obviously call off their season for right now. The impact and just the way everything is happening, it's really affecting all industries at this point.
It's scary only because it's something that people were like not taking seriously until it was someone we felt like we knew.
Oh, I saw so many memes about that. It was like, wash your hands, I'm gonna be fine. Tom Hanks has coronavirus, this is real. So,
exactly.
And then someone tweeted, they're like, they picked one person we care about most. Wild. But his son, yes, Chet, posted on Instagram and gave everyone a little update on how they're doing. He said that he did talk to his parents. He said that they're in Australia. They were there. Tom Hanks is filming a movie.
Yes.
He said that they are okay. He said they're actually not even feeling that sick. Of course, I don't know how it progresses, but as of right now, he said they're fine, they're not that sick, and he assured people that they're not worried, and he said they're not tripping. I had to add that in because if you've watched any old videos of Chet, you know that was a very important quote. They're not tripping, and he said he doesn't think it's anything to be too worried about.
Wow.
I feel like people are really worried now that with the Tom Hanks situation.
I think people, like I said, they're worried because it's someone that we feel like we know, but I think that as long as people are just like being clean.
Right.
And like if you're sick, staying home. I think that everything will be fine. I wish that like places like Disneyland would close. To be honest, you know, people are traveling from all over the world still to come here to go to Disneyland, and they still open. So Bob Iger was good.
Right. Well, Bob Iger's stepping down. I'm just saying. He is.
Is he all the way down?
No, not all the way down yet. I think he still has time.
So Bob, you could push that button.
Now, I did want to address this because 901 Erica brought this up, and I've been seeing this all over social media. Sylvia Brown predicted this in 2008. Have you been seeing this on Twitter? It's really not been healthy for me to be on Twitter right now. But there's a passage from this book, and it's a conspiracy theory, and it says, in 2020, a pneumonia-like virus is going to hit. It's going to cause a lot of panic, but as quickly as it came, it will vanish.
I agree.
And then it'll come back in 10 years, and then after that, it'll go away forever.
I can agree with that because from what I'm seeing and reading, it's something that's like a 2-week moment.
Right.
You quarantine, you get your Tylenol, your Advils, your cough suppressants, cough syrups, you know, your, what is it, to cough it up, and then you be all right with your humidifier.
Right.
So, I mean, people, they need to take care of themselves. When you touch doorknobs, don't go upstairs with your delivery food and then don't wash your hands and eat your quesadilla. You gotta wash your hands first. Adrian Bylon.
Right.
So I just want people to be safe.
Absolutely.
I'm sad for Tom Hanks and his wife, but they are Tom Hanks and his wife. They will be fine.
Right. So let's kind of recap, I guess, the effect of everything. So we have Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. We have the NBA. We have Coachella. We have Stagecoach.
Yep.
What else do we have? For right now.
Movie premieres are being moved. Fast and Furious. And
I saw Fast and Furious has suspended filming. I think Wesley
A Quiet
let us
Place?
know.
Is that what it's called?
They're doing like a prequel
Is that what?
that they're releasing now.
They're moving like another movie premiere. And an Easter movie with the bunny. They're moving that too.
Oh my God.
I forgot what it's
Not
called.
Peter Rabbit.
Yes,
Is it Peter Rabbit?
It is Peter Rabbit.
Oh, Peter Rabbit 2.
Yeah, they're moving that, girl.
Oh,
Wow.
Peter Rabbit 2. Wow.
Easter gonna be around
And
Christmas this
Riverdale.
year.
Yes, Megan, you're exactly right. I did see a headline that Riverdale is suspending filming as well until further notice.
I really have something I need to say.
Yes, go ahead.
Taylor, no, don't try it. Harry, I got 2 tickets to your shows. Don't try it. And also, Robin Cass and the fine people at CBS, we need Big Brother this summer. Please don't play. Get the nice, healthy people and then quarantine them in the house, and we will be watching.
Please
That's
do
all
not
I
mess with
wanted to say.
Loverfest. Salty for You said, I legit watched back-to-back live press conferences all over the world yesterday on YouTube. I wanted to go watch Mulan in theaters, but now I'm questioning it.
Oh my, yes, Mulan is coming out. Me and my friends are talking about it.
is coming out. I mean, here's the thing. It's so hard because it's like you should still go out and live your life, but I think you just need to be careful.
Yes, ma'am.
And just make sure to take those necessary precautions. If you do go see Mulan, you know, make sure you're washing your hands, make sure you're not overly touching anything.
Come home and wash your clothes.
Exactly.
Take
wash
a shower
your clothes,
immediately.
all of that. Because I agree, I really want to see Mulan too.
Yeah,
and
I wanna
also,
see
yes,
Mulan.
Patricia, I saw that the St. Patty's Parade in Kansas City is canceled, and that's like, we have a huge St. Patrick's Day celebration.
Really?
And it's been canceled too. But the bars are still open. I did see that.
Like, my hometown is having its first ever Pride Parade, and I think that's probably going to be canceled.
Well, will the bars still be open? Because that's a very
Maybe.
that's a Kansas City mood if I've ever heard one.
The bar's still open.
The parade's not gonna happen, but the bars will still be open.
No, in the Poconos, them bars won't be open, girl. Them
Oh,
bars won't be open.
Kansas City, we'll be like, you know what? If we drink an extra tequila shot, we'll be fine.
Yeah,
And
that's the kind of energy
I'm not
the
saying
Poconos
that's right or that's appropriate,
has.
but
It is what it is.
I also still am proud to be from Kansas City, so I'm not that upset about it.
I want to say, live your life, American Eagles. Just do it as clean as possible and as safely as possible.
Yes, exactly. And then 901 Erica ask the tribe in different countries, is it being spoke of the same way, please?
Oh.
Yes, that's a great question. So we have a ton of international T-Tribe members.
Yes.
You guys let us know how it is being discussed. If people, I wouldn't look to us as giving you information.
Yeah.
We're just letting you know how it's affecting your celebrities.
Yeah.
So don't, obviously.
But like, thank you for like caring about
But
how
yes,
we feel about
but
it.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
just let us.
This
let
ain't the
us
medical
know.
tea live.
No.
We don't know, girl.
No. And
but
Chrissy
yeah.
said it's becoming super scary here in Canada. Denmark's in the house. Y'all, so I think everything's okay. Denmark is shut down completely. Miley Cyrus was supposed to have a concert in Australia today, and yes,
And she
that was canceled. Yep, Canada is confirmed. So yeah, just let us know, you guys. We just want to make sure everyone's being safe.
I do see this, and I do want to confirm that this is a right thing. Do not wear face masks if you are not sick.
Yes.
If you are sick, then you put one on. If you are not sick, you don't need one on.
The medical community needs them, everybody.
Yes.
So please just make sure you guys are being safe. Wash your hands. Stay inside if you need to. If you don't feel good, just stay inside. Also, we'll always keep you updated how this is affecting the entertainment industry and your fave celebs.
Get your cuticles too.
And know that we love you. And I'm sorry we had to finally break into the conversation, but we just could not avoid it anymore.
Absolutely.
So you guys, please make sure to look out for Daily Rewind later this afternoon. Pretty please. You know we always need the T-Tribe in there. Also, make sure you're showing us some love on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. We should post a TikTok today. I think that would brighten our spirits.
Okay.
I think that would brighten everyone's spirits.
Oh.
Okay, we'll try to get a TikTok together for y'all.
We'll work on the tip.
Also, don't forget to show Shambong, Dave, and Hit It Leo lots of Instagram love too. You guys, we are having some problems with our microphones, and they fixed it and made sure we could come to you guys and you guys could hear us. So make sure to show them lots of love. And we will be back tomorrow for Shambong Friday. Woo! 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 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys then. Bye.
Bye.
Stay healthy.
Now hit it, Leo.